Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to hold a crochet hook and make your first foundation chain. So there are various ways to hold a crochet hook. Sometimes you might see people holding it like this, or I've always been taught, and I've been taught by the best, to hold it like so, like a pen, froggy fingers they call it. And so your thumb is under the flat bit here, and your index and middle finger over the top. So first of all, you want to do some wrist exercises to get that wrist nice and loose. So when you're beginning crochet, you tend to be really rigid and hold onto your hook for dear life, but you really have to try and keep it nice and loose, nice and easy. And if you find yourself getting all tense, just shake it out. Give your wrist a little shake and get a nice little soft wrist going. So first we're going to take our thread and make a loop so we can get it onto our hook. So we're going to make a little loop first, like so, and whichever bit is crossed over the top is going to come back and through. I like to use my hook, and then we're going to pull those two ends, like so. So just tighten it up a little bit, but not too tight. You don't want it too tight because then you won't be able to pull anything through that loop. So keep your first loop nice and loose. Now, this is the really tricky part, but if you get this right, it will be so worth it. So just keep practicing, keep at it, and try and get the hand position right. So knitters now especially would like to hold the thread just like this, but there is a special way to hold the thread. You've got to take the thread with your pinky finger on your left hand, turn your hand around so it's looped around your little finger. Now we're going to get the middle finger underneath the thread and hold on to the end piece with your index and thumb, like so. So the idea is you can control the tension. See, I can't, I'm trying to pull the thread through my fingers, but I can't. My pinky finger is holding onto the thread, and if I loosen it off, it pulls through nicely. So you're using your little finger as the tension provider, and your middle finger will help the thread get over the hook. So let's do this again. I'm holding this one just out of the way and holding the hook in the correct position. Take the thread, pinky finger around, turn the hand around so it's looped around. Now get the middle finger underneath the thread and hold on to the short bit, like so. And then we can start to work on our foundation chain. So to do a chain, keep that first loop nice and loose. We're going to go yarn over hook and pull it through. Again, yarn over hook, pull it through. Yarn over hook, pull it through the loop. So you can see if your hands are super tense, it's going to be really tight and you might find it hard to get it through that loop. So it's important to keep it nice and loose, and see the way I'm kind of guiding it with my middle finger on my left hand. So yarn over hook, pull it through. You'll notice as well the hook isn't actually moving, it's not twisting around at all, it's always pointing down and a little bit towards me. So yarn over hook, pull it through the loop. 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 And so on. This will take a lot of practice. It's not going to look as perfect as this on your first go. It's going to look nice. It's going to look actually very loose, and it takes a lot of practice to get your tension right. That's what it's called. Some people's tension is super tight like this, and some is super loose. So it's just finding that happy medium. So keep on practicing. Any questions, just sign them up there down below and I'll try my best to answer. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I've got loads of tutorials coming up.